Hey, welcome, or welcome back if you've already been here. I'm Yana, and this is Vibing with Purpose, the channel about spending money, energy, and time on things that really matter to you. And if it resonates with you, stick around. 4 years ago, my partner left to get groceries, and I sat down on the couch, opened TikTok, and just started scrolling. And I don't even remember why. I just scrolled. An hour later, he came back and found me in the exact same spot, and groceries unpacked around me, and me still scrolling. That image, him standing there with the bags and me glued to my phone, it hit different. I wasn't present, and I wasn't doing anything I care about. I was just consuming. Letting in algorithms decide how I spend my time. And I deleted TikTok that day. Haven't had it since. And honestly, I'm less anxious, less stressed, and I have energy for the things I used to love before I gave away my time for free. And that moment made me realize something, that I've been living on autopilot. Not just with my phone, but with everything. So here are the things I wish someone had told 22-year-old me. Before I spent years giving my life, energy and money to things that didn't deserve it. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. I used to say yes to everything, every meeting, every activity, every invitation, and it drained me. I did things I didn't like. Concerts, for instance, and it's not my thing, but people for whom I cared about were going, so I went, and after I was exhausted, resentful. And your time is a currency. When you spend it on things you don't actually want to do, you broke in the ways that matter. And it's okay to say no occasionally. We still need to show up for people, but if it's not exciting for you, it's a no. Time is the only currency that you can't earn back. And I started tracking what I did each day in my calendar, like random things that happened to me. And then I thought, how many calendars do I have left? How many Mondays? Looking at those days, I realized they could be more valuable. They could mean something. And when you're young, time feels infinite. But one day you realize it's not. So time is a currency, make it count. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your choices. Someone asks you why you're not drinking, why you are leaving early, why you don't want kids, why you're changing careers, and you feel pressure to justify yourself, to give them a reason good enough that they will approve. So you start explaining, over-explaining, making excuses. And here's what I learned, that makes you look less confident, and it gives people permission to debate your choices. Say it once, clearly, but don't over-explain. I'm not drinking tonight. I am heading out now. That's not for me. Full stop. You're not being rude. You're just not performing for an audience that doesn't need to understand your life. Don't let other people's expectations, even from loved ones, to define you. This is a hard one, because it's easy to ignore pressure from strangers, but it's brutal when it comes from family. Your parents want you to buy a car, and you don't need it. And because you love them, you start to think, maybe they're right, maybe I am the problem. But here is the truth. Even people who love you can be wrong. They can be wrong about what's right for you. I struggle to understand what I actually love, what brings me joy, and it was easier to do what loved ones asked. But it's a dangerous path. One day you realize you don't even know what really brings you joy, your real talents, your hobbies, what type of movies you love, and what type of music. They're designing life based on their fears, values, and their definition of success. You're not them. It's your life, not theirs. if you can't be yourself around your friends, they are not your friends. I used to act like someone else when I hung out with certain people. I bought things to fit in, watched shows I didn't like so I would have something to talk about, and did things I wasn't really into. And they never contacted me first, never asked about my actual interest or project, so I was always on the inviting, suggesting, showing up. I tried harder, but when I stopped, they vanished. You can be kind without being a people pleaser. People pleasing isn't just kindness, you are just abandoning yourself. Yeah, give up your past seat for the pregnant woman or elderly is just a basic decency. But in other situations, choose yourself first. When someone's sharing something with you, just listen. They're not waiting for you to fix it or for your advice. Just listen and just support, not solutions. Listen, be empathetic, let them vent. Sometimes people just need to be heard, and that's enough. Call your parents. Actually call them. You never know how many calls you have left. And I used to think I would always have time to catch up with my family. Then people got older, and those calls started feeling more urgent. Just send a text, make the call when you can. You are allowed to change your mind about basically anything. That careers you picked at 18, just change it. Those beliefs you had 5 years ago, you can update them. And I used to think I had to stick with every choice I made. But you're allowed to evolve. Changing your mind isn't weakness, it's just growing up. So don't cling to old opinions just because they're yours. Don't be afraid to apply for a new job or trying something new. Our brains hate effort. They love staying comfortable. But trying new things is actually worth it, and usually worth it. That job might be great, and that hobby might become your thing, and that career change might actually make you happy. The discomfort is temporary. The regret of never trying, that actually sticks around. Stop apologizing for things that you like. I used to do this all the time. Yeah, I am into handmade. It's weird, I know, it's boring. I was doing that. If you're confident about what you enjoy, so people think it's cool. Simple as that. You can just ignore your body and deal with it later. In my early 20s, I thought I could get away with anything. Stay up until 3 a.m., never move, ignore when I felt stress, and it worked. Until it didn't. And you don't have to become some kind of fitness person. Just find one thing that you don't hate. For me it's bouldering, and I didn't think I would like it, but now it's my favorite part of the week. Don't be fooled by someone else's wealth or appearance. You see someone living your dream life and thinking, I want that, but you don't know the context, their sacrifice, what they gave up. Maybe they have no time for their loved ones, or maybe they're miserable. Maybe they're drowning in debt behind these designer clothes. Pick your own version of success, not someone else's highlight reel. Your achievements matter. Don't downplay them. I used to make myself smaller when good things happened. Got a promotion? I just get lucky. Finished a project? It's not that great. And I was shrinking so other people wouldn't feel uncomfortable. But here is the thing. If your success makes the other people uncomfortable, that's something they need to figure it out, not you. So the people who actually cared about you, they will be happy for you. We overestimate how much other people are thinking about us. And that embarrassing thing that happened 3 years ago, nobody even think about it. They forgot on the next day. We are all so caught up in our own stuff, and we barely notice what everyone else is doing. So take the risk, be yourself, try the thing, And most people are too busy worrying about their own lives, so they will not judge yours. Buy less and choose better. When I was 19, I had a very low paid job and I barely paid my own groceries. But I thought that after this hard work, I deserved a little treatment and probably a new pair of shoes. And when my salary grew, so my expenses also getting more and more. And once I got a paycheck and spent it in one day, and it was accumulating. It's not normal. Other days I will just go to the coffee shop, then again and again, and then I will go to the grocery shop, just exploring and thinking what I could buy there, just at least to feel something. And this treat yourself culture convinced me that I deserve things just for existing. Bad day, let's buy something. Bored, let's buy something. But there is what no one tells you about, that this feeling lasts for 5-10 minutes. But then you're back to reality, to feeling empty, except now you're broke. Now I ask, will I still want this thing in 6 months? Will it fix my problem, or is it just my feeling? And most of the time the answer is no. So I save my money for the rare and beautiful yes. Trends are designed to make you feel behind. And there is always a new thing, the new need. And as soon as you understand this, it gets easier. You'll find the true you, what you really like, and not what someone's trying to sell you. And you're not behind, you're just refusing to run a race with no finish line. Future you is a real person who will exist, and every time I would spend my entire paycheck, or I will said I will start save in the next month, I was stealing from someone, and the someone was me after 5 years who is staring at an empty bank account. And your version, your 30-40 years old you isn't abstract. They're you, they'll have the same dreams, but fewer years to make them happen. And you are creating freedom for future you, freedom for choices, activities, lifestyle. And if something happens, for example, my partner loses a job or something unexpected happen, I need to be sure that I can rely on myself, to keep my comfort, to be independent, and to have my own decisions. Start putting something away, even $20 per month. Future you is deserved. Make your money work for you, not other way around. And I used to think that funds, stocks, they're super complex words. That's not for me. Do I even need a tax advisor? How should I pay my taxes? And what I need to do? It's not for me. And I didn't wait for my partner to figure it out, so I did it myself. And as soon as I did, I was no longer scary. It's just another way to save and make your money work for you. Rich people don't work harder than you. They just work smarter. And they make their money make money. And you don't need to become a finance guru. You just need to understand the game well enough for not lose by default. So 4 years ago, I was sitting on my couch, losing time, money, and energy for the apps that don't even care about me. And now, I'm just trying to be more intentional with my time, energy, and relationship. And it's not perfect, just to be aware. So, it's your life, you have to decide what deserves your energy. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.